We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Kevin Pillar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Chris Colabello will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward, 2 down. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Fly ball out toward left center field. Coleman has it in his tracks. 1 out. Addison Russell will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coleman over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Bryant will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Stroman comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hard liner toward short, but a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Troy Tulowitzki.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Russell Martin into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Martin.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Chase Utley set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Too low, 1-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Michael Coleman gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Jorge Soler will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
Jorge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Oh, 2, here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Marcus Stroman set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Kevin Pillar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Lester has his target. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Chris Colabello is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Rizzo is over to take a look. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Misses, ball 2. Chopped foul right at home plate. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. John Lester digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Sean Lester.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And taken in out there for the first out. Jason Hayward will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
To short, hit hard. Tulowitzki gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Troy Tulowitzki is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Travis Wood is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. As Troy Tulowitzki digs in, you can still consider him one of the best all-around shortstops in the game.
Yeah, when you look at his range, his instincts, his incredible arm strength, that makes him a Gold Glover. But in his career, with a batting average with just a tick under 300, it's also his bat that's been just as reliable as his glove.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Tulo was also an amazing athlete at Fremont High School in California as well. He hit .517 as a senior playing baseball and then was league MVP playing basketball. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first down. Jose Bautista gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far for Toronto. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin is under it. A quick out, number 1. Chris Bryant will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends. Chase Utley heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Coleman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Stroman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He drew a walk his first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Wood has his target, the 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Chris Colabello will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Josh Donaldson will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 3 runs already home here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.